Let me ask you something, and I want you to really sit with it. Have you ever noticed that some men seem genuinely, almost enthusiastically invested in their partner's pleasure in ways that go far beyond what is expected of them? Not doing it out of obligation, not going through the motions, actually wanting to, actually initiating it. And you have been sitting there wondering, what is actually driving that? Is it physical? Is it psychological? Is it about love, desire, connection, or something else entirely? Because here is the truth. Most women have never been given a clear, honest, science-based answer to this question. And without that answer, it creates confusion. It creates insecurity. It sometimes creates distance in what could be one of the most genuinely intimate moments two people can share. Today that changes. We are going through the real reasons, backed by psychology, neuroscience, and human biology, why men are so invested in their partner's pleasure in this specific way. And more importantly, what it actually means for your confidence, your relationship, and your sense of being genuinely desired. The first thing to understand is what is happening in his brain. And most people do not realize this. The human brain is wired for giving pleasure almost as powerfully as it is wired for receiving it. When a man is genuinely focused on his partner's pleasure, something neurologically significant happens. His brain releases a cascade of neurochemicals, dopamine, oxytocin, and a surge of the hormones associated with reward and connection. Dopamine is the brain's primary reward signal. It is the same chemical released when you accomplish something meaningful, when you eat something genuinely satisfying, when you feel proud of something you built. For many men, giving their partner pleasure is experienced by their brain as exactly that kind of reward. Not as a sacrifice or a service, as something genuinely fulfilling. Research published in respected journals on sexual behavior has found that men who consistently prioritized their partner's pleasure reported significantly higher levels of relationship satisfaction themselves. The act of giving was directly and measurably tied to their own sense of fulfillment. This is not theory. It is neurochemistry. Then there is oxytocin, the bonding hormone. When a man is in close physical proximity with his partner, particularly in an intimate context, oxytocin levels rise in both people. This hormone deepens emotional attachment. It creates genuine feelings of safety, trust, and closeness. So, at a neurochemical level, when a man is deeply focused on his partner's pleasure, his brain is simultaneously being flooded with signals that say, I am close to someone I care about, I feel connected, I feel good. The intimacy is rewarding him biologically at the same time it is rewarding her. Before you ever wonder again whether your partner is doing it simply to make you happy, understand that at the neurological level, he is genuinely rewarded by it. His brain is designed to find your pleasure pleasurable. Now, let us go deeper into the psychology. Because biology only explains part of the story. The first psychological reason is that he feels genuinely powerful when he pleasures you. That might sound surprising, so stay with me. For many men, sexual confidence is deeply connected to their ability to produce a real response in their partner. When a man sees, hears, and physically senses that his partner is experiencing genuine pleasure because of what he is doing, it activates something psychologists call erotic generosity. This is a genuine psychological trait found most strongly in emotionally secure, relationally mature partners. Men who carry this quality do not just care about their own experience. They derive enormous satisfaction from their partner's response. And the intimacy we are discussing is one of the most direct, unfiltered ways to witness that response. There are no barriers, no distractions, just him and your reaction. For a man who is genuinely invested in his partner, that feedback loop is intensely meaningful. The second psychological reason is that this kind of intimacy requires and communicates profound trust. Think about what it actually requires from both people. As the receiving partner, you are allowing someone to be in one of the most vulnerable, private spaces of your body. As the giving partner, he is offering something deeply personal, his time, his complete attention, his desire. For emotionally healthy men, this exchange of vulnerability is not just physical. It is an act of emotional communication. Research on attachment theory consistently finds that men who genuinely enjoy focusing on their partner's pleasure tend to score higher on measures of emotional intimacy and secure attachment. In other words, a man who loves this is very often a man who loves being close to you, not just physically, emotionally, The third reason is that he is wired to explore and understand you. Human sexuality is deeply tied to curiosity. When a man is focused on your pleasure and can see, hear, and feel your response, his own arousal intensifies. Your pleasure feeds his desire. His desire deepens your pleasure. It becomes a cycle, one of the most beautiful truths about genuine physical intimacy between two people who care about each other. Now I need to address something that affects far too many women. The insecurity that so many feel around intimate moments like these. Women who are educated, confident, and emotionally intelligent, who in every other area of their lives operate from a place of genuine self-assurance, sometimes physically tense up and pull away from their partner's attention because of what they are telling themselves in that moment. Does he think I look strange? Is he doing this out of obligation? Is this actually enjoyable for him? And here is why this matters beyond the emotional pain it causes. When you are anxious, your body physically works against your own pleasure. Tension increases. Blood flow decreases. Your nervous system shifts into a protective state. So the insecurity you feel about his experience is literally preventing you from having one yourself. The truth that research consistently reveals is this. Most women significantly overestimate how critical or uncomfortable their partner is during these moments. The partners who love you are not seeing what your insecurity tells you they are seeing. They're seeing someone they desire. Someone they trust. Someone they specifically chose to be close to. From a medical standpoint, a healthy body has a natural scent, and that scent is biologically meaningful. Research in evolutionary biology suggests that men are genuinely biologically drawn to the natural scent of a woman they are attracted to. That scent triggers real arousal. It signals health and genuine attraction. Please stop going to war with your own body. It is functioning exactly as it was designed to. Now here is something every woman deserves to understand clearly. Research consistently shows that the vast majority of women cannot reach orgasm through penetrative sex alone. This is not a dysfunction. This is anatomy. The primary organ of female pleasure has most of its nerve endings in an area that is not directly stimulated during intercourse. What does directly stimulate it is precisely the kind of intimate attention we have been discussing. Studies have found that women are significantly more likely to experience orgasm during encounters that include this kind of focus compared to those that do not. In some research, women who received this kind of attention were twice as likely to reach orgasm. So a partner who is genuinely invested in this is not simply being generous. He is giving you the most direct pathway to experiencing the full pleasure your body is capable of. So what should you take from all of this practically? First, practice getting out of your own way. You do not have to love every part of your body in order to allow someone else to love it. You simply need to stop arguing with what they're showing you. When someone is demonstrating desire for you clearly and directly, receive it. Trust what you see rather than letting insecurity rewrite their reality. Second, use your voice. Tell your partner what feels good. Guide him gently. This does not interrupt the moment for an invested partner. It enhances it. It tells him he is moving in the right direction. And it gives you permission to actually be present in your own experience. Third, understand that his enjoyment is real. When your partner is genuinely focused on your pleasure, and everything he is communicating tells you he loves it, he probably does. His brain is being rewarded. His emotional attachment is deepening. His desire is being fulfilled. Your insecurities are stories. His behavior is evidence. Trust the evidence. You deserve to be the complete focus of someone's attention without apologizing for it. You deserve to receive pleasure fully. You deserve to be present in the moments that matter most. And the person who loves you, who is showing you clearly through his investment that you are worth every moment of his focused attention, is telling you something true about how he sees you. Let yourself believe it.